My name is Alexandra Long, Alex for short. I go to University of Chicago and I'm a cinema and media studies major.
My name is Hugo Cardona. I'm from Los Angeles, California. I'm 18 years old and I'm a psychology major.
My name is Cameron Harmatai. I'm a business major and I'm 20 years old.
And my name is Sam Dinovich. I'm a first-year law student at USC. I'm 21.
My name is Taylor Nelson and I'm 21 and I'm majoring in sociology.
I'm Mackenzie, I'm 19 and my major is International Relations Global Business.
I'm Stephanie Fernicola, I'm 20 years old and I'm a psychology major at the University of Southern California.
My name is Scott Hazeman, I'm 22 years old and I am majoring in International Relations with an emphasis in pre-law.
You can tell a lot about what a person likes or shares on Facebook simply because it's their taste, it's what they find interesting, and what people find interesting often reflects a person's beliefs or views or thoughts about the world and society around them.
Specific to Facebook alone, people tend to use the term like, not necessarily in the way that you use it in general conversation, but as a reaction to the like button on Facebook.
With their pictures, you can see what they like to do and everything. Like if you looked at mine, all of my recent pictures are of the football games. So you might think I'm a sports addict or something, or there's also pictures of me going out, so you might think I'm a party girl and I don't study.
I think people portray a certain image based on what they put on their Facebook. More recently, it's bad to put like certain things up there. If you're trying to get a job, like a lot of people will check your Facebook to see like what you do in your spare time. And for instance, college students post a lot of crazy pictures and they're gonna have misperceptions from that.
And the pictures like stay forever. You can't really get them off. Even if you delete them, they're still on the internet.
I don't know many people my own age who don't use Facebook, but the ones who don't, it's a little weird because everybody has Facebook.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say 99.9% of my friends use Facebook.
I would say approximately 100% of my friends use Facebook.
About 100% of my friends use Facebook.
100% of my friends use Facebook.
100% of my friends use Facebook as well.
I mean, Facebook has become a tool that everyone is using, even parents.
If someone doesn't use Facebook, they're definitely either hiding something or hiding from someone, usually an ex.
I actually have two friends who do not use Facebook, and it actually frustrates me a lot. They don't. Many times I want to like tag them in a post or write something to them, and I'll get on Facebook and like go to message them, and I can't, and I forget they don't have a Facebook until I go on actually, because it's so abnormal.
Most people already use Facebook, and that select group of people who refuse to use Facebook eventually give in. So it's just a matter of time. They'll eventually use it. Nowadays I use Facebook approximately 5-6 hours a day, throughout the day.
I think the people that are my age that don't use Facebook are really cool, and I'm jealous.
Yeah, I envy them. I think if I could not use Facebook, my life would be much easier.
I find it attractive when a guy doesn't have a Facebook.
There are a lot of ways that Facebook is used in courtship. A lot of times, women in particular, I think, will specifically choose profile photos that they feel are the most flattering if they want to gain attention from the opposite sex, or will post specific things hoping that people will notice them for particular reasons.
I know some people use it in extra flirty ways where they like to like add attractive people of the opposite sex and like their statuses for a little while and then put a few flirty comments in there and slowly use that to get their foot in.
I think the relationship statuses on Facebook are pretty, I think they're kind of stupid. I usually, if I'm in a relationship, I'll post it, but I try to hide it from people because it's really awkward when it's like, Taylor broke up with blah, 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 and people are like it, or like, don't like it, or whatever. And I think it just complicates everything.
I think it's also like created this new like, oh, well, they're not officially dating unless it's on Facebook. They're not together. It's like this new kind of, I don't know, standard for being together.
I wouldn't say Facebook has reshaped the dating game. I would say that there are people that have used Facebook to reshape their dating game. You know, I'd love to say that girls stalk people far more on Facebook than guys do, but I'm pretty sure we're guilty of it as well, but I'm sure girls take Facebook stalking to an entirely different level than we do.
I also casually stalk my ex-boyfriends. Just kidding, but seriously.
Or stalk future boyfriends.
Yeah.
I typically only add people that I know, unless of course they are, attractive and I'm in a flirty mood, and I will add them and try and flirt with them. And if they tell me I'm a creeper and to get away, I pretty much get away.
Some people use it for stalking and looking at pictures.
Or some people get consumed and will want to stalk people. Sad.
Yeah.
Not me, of course not. But
Facebook stalking is when a person, obviously a user of Facebook, pretty much prowls on another person's Facebook profile more than it should be healthy, and they pretty much stay updated on all that person does, says, or likes.
For example, I'm Facebook stalking someone when I'm clicking through all of their photos that they have on Facebook and looking to see things that they did 2 years ago, even though it's completely random and unnecessary private information of theirs.
The only thing I can think of ways a male and a female might use Facebook differently is put on the pictures. I know usually girls are the ones taking photographs and all kinds of the camera things. Guys usually get tagged and see if they look good or not and untag it.
I think most males on Facebook are more tempted to like a girl that they possibly like. They're tempted to like their pictures more than often, something that girls tend not to do. I feel that most girls are very secretive about who they find attractive or what they like on Facebook, so they either don't like something or they just avoid posting anything that might reveal something about their personal life.
I do think that women tend to comment more frequently on their friends' photos and like them more frequently, in my experience and what I've observed, whereas men that I know of tend to more just look at the content rather than interact with the content.
I think Facebook pretty much is at the zenith of its success. It's a successful website simply because it keeps it simple. It's very convenient. It's very advanced in comparison to MySpace or any other social website in that matter. But I definitely feel that Facebook has some potential to expand and grow and augment its features.
I think that Facebook tends to evolve in ways that will make it comparable to or put it in competition with other forms of social media.
I don't think Facebook will ever go away. I think there's too many users, especially since it's worldwide. I don't think it will ever go away.
If it hasn't gone away yet, I don't think so. MySpace was gone in about 2 years, I would say. Facebook's been around for about 4 years and still has a long way to go.
But
I think a world without Facebook is kind of a weird thing to think about though now.
I do believe Facebook has a strong possibility of going away. It's definitely not for sure, but if you would have asked people 5 years ago whether MySpace was going to go away, most people would say no, and it just crashed within a year.
But as far as the long-term future of the company, I feel like that's really something that only those that work for the company and know the inner workings really can predict.